Hello people of the world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan from 22. How everyone doing? Pretty much today, we're going to play some callbacks for these zombies. Obviously, this is the Eisendrache. Grind, obviously, to rank 1,000. 875 we are now. Quite close to 1,125 levels, predicting 14,000 XP to the next level. So, let's get into this. We left off to training. I hope you guys enjoy my new controls. I picked up a new control freak because my other ones were kind of just breaking, if you know what I mean. Like, the rubber in them was breaking, and my thumbsticks were kind of snapped, so decided to put some new control freaks on it instead of buying a new controller. And hopefully this helps. I just got them literally like 10 minutes ago because my mom and dad just hided them. They had them for the post, but they didn't tell me they had them, so, you know, I finally have them now, though. Like, Jordan, we won't tell you that we have new control freaks for you. Don't worry. It's not important. Nah, don't worry. But it feels so much smoother. They're like purple and orange on them. They look quite cool. Just plain purple and orange. Just nothing else with them. It's for pick up a pair of cheap ones and yeah. They're made by Scuff, so. If you don't know what control freaks are, it's just awesome. It's called awesomeness. It's awesomeness.
You can simply surround the doctor. I show no mercy.
What 2K kills? I didn't even realize. Shit. If you're new around, you don't hit that follow button, my friends. Subscribe and comment, like, all that great stuff, my friends. Points and a ton. Ooh, I say Sam, my friend, how you doing? You got 5 points. Well done. That you did last time. I can definitely see what's going on by far, dude.
I praise again have to feel a fetid touch.
Stream's breaking up a little bit due to Wi-Fi. I run on Wi-Fi right now because for some reason the wire was just playing up really, so I decided to just order a new cable. It's HDMI cable, sorry. You know, Ethernet cable, and hopefully that fixes it up. So it's being ordered now. It's the newest, fastest one, so I hope that fixes it up. Honestly, Sam, if you've got any questions about anything, my friend, I'm going to involve sure to answer your questions or your theories, whatever you got. Chuck them at me, bro, and I'll be sure to answer them. You're at the Jordan Phoenix 22 Army, my friend, or at the Crew Dude, or people like to say this is Phoenix 22 Family. There's a lot of different names for it. Whatever you want to call it, my friends. I call it the Crew. Officially, call it the Crew. But you can call it what you want, my friends. Call me what you want, but I ain't giving you a dollar. Yeah, bro. I ain't getting you a dollar.
One day they will tell stories of my bravery.
Have you heard that song? Yeah. If you heard it, you know what I'm about. You can call me what you want, giving you a dollar. Obviously, I'm got the music in the background, so it's a lot harder. But yeah.
I have more important things to do.
Just mime it a little bit. You'll be okay. I'm not a sinner, so you know. Not a sinner.
I kill it.
Death machine. I'm thinking it might be the Panzer Soviet, so let's go up staircase. Favorite song at the moment? You must know I listen to a lot of music. I'm using Deezer right now. It was my favorite way of listening to music on my phone and through my laptops and PCs and all. It's quite a cheap description, by the way. My favorite song right now at the moment has to be. I've got to give this a little think. It's kind of hard to say, actually. Honestly, Sam, I'm gonna come back to your question when I actually find a song I think is the best. Like out of the UK top 40, there's so many. I'm thinking Drake, One Dance. Drake's new song, One Dance. Have you heard it? Really good song. I don't know if it's just the latest one. That's a brilliant song. We got what am I thinking of? What's the song called now? Just finding the words, dude, the words. But I'm probably gonna come back to that question, dude. Sam, after the stream, right? I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna come back to the question, right? I'm gonna look at my UK top 40. Panda's great too, but the problem is it can be slow at sometimes. But Panda is a great song. I do like I will say I do like Hey. Hey is good. I will say Hey is brilliant. About my hair.
What I do is too important to entertain.
Damn, dude. Liam, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Liam? If you're new around here, if I hit the follow button, dude, and subscribe to my my YouTube at JordanPhoenix22, it'd be really appreciated, dude. Burn! Level up, baby. Level 870. I've heard Middle, yeah, by DZ Snake. Yeah, that's pretty perfect song. There's not much bad about it, to be honest. It's pretty perfect, all around a brilliant song. But getting a little bit older now, to be honest with you, but it's a brilliant song. That is a pretty great one. I just can't think off the top of my head right now, to be honest with you, of all the songs I listen to. If I can be personally honest, I'm gonna get my phone right in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna just tell you my favorite song. I'll just top my head. Tell me after I look at them.
I should warn you. You will not progress much further. What goes up must come down.
That zombies don't stand a chance, bro. But Sam, that was a great question, and I answered it. I can't really answer it, you know. Favorite zombie character of all time. That's. Oh my god, Sam, this is a hard question. Oh my god, this is a hard question. I'm gonna have to pause the game for this one. I'm gonna give you my favorite character, and then I'm gonna give you a story behind why it's my favorite character, okay? So, my favorite character in Black Ops, in the zombie universe ever for Call of Duty Zombies has to be. Wait for it. It just has to be Dr. Richtofen. He has so much story behind him, from where Max is building, you know, the weaponry to like, you know, so much. He just went behind and done so much. He's the reason Samantha. He controls the zombies. He has so much story behind. He has so much power. He just seemed to be so wise. He knows everything about everything, and I just feel like he drives me in and just becomes that character of all the characters. He's just smartest, the wisest, the bravest, you know. He is just definitely the best character, I think. Of my opinion, obviously. Everyone's got their own opinion about it, so don't be hurt if this is not your favorite character, guys. But just so far from day one, minute we seen Richtofen was the minute, you know, he drove me in, and it's just my favorite character of zombies so far. But in second place, I'm gonna give it probably to Samantha, because Samantha is like a very I know, she's very... We don't really know much about Samantha, and she seems to be such a big idol in the zombie universe, but we don't really know that much about it, even though she's such a big topic to talk about. We know quite a lot about it, we don't know 100% a lot about it like we do with the characters we can actually play as. So I just feel like she's a... And Dr. Monty is got to be in third place. We don't know anything about him. He's this character we don't really know much about. So we hopefully in DLC 3 and DLC 4 we're going to learn some more information about Dr. Monty and all that. And hopefully that the story under wraps and just gives us the information you want to know about Dr. Monty, because Dr. Monty is going to have some story behind him, how he made the Gubblegums, and he's going to be he's probably going to have a big part in the zombie storyline. So seeing Dr. Monty in DLC 3 or DLC 4 whenever he comes will be quite interesting to see what storyline he's got behind him. And you know, same as Samantha, and definitely with and Regis will be great because he's got this plan for us, haven't he? So for DLC 3 and DLC 4, walking into obviously Nikolai's 1.0, we're gonna definitely have a lot of news around Nikolai, and hopefully Richtofen is gonna take the league now, and yeah. But that's all I gotta say about my favorite characters. But they're just fun characters, dude. They really are, and good to play as. But I'm gonna give it a mention to one of my other favorite characters, what seemed to be like my favorite because they're just so badass. And I don't know if you remember the Transit Crew, but I liked them because they were like the Transit Crew. They weren't actually the Transit Crew, but they were like them. So people out Shadows Evil, Jessica was my favorite. They just remind me of the Transit Crew, and Jessica has got to be in the 4th place for me. And she's such a strong person. Definitely takes the lead, out of all the characters out of Shadows Evil. So that's why she's my 4th favorite. We don't really know much about it. She's mysterious, and we know a little bit about it, who she is and what she's done, but don't know the facts, and we don't know what she's done before. So she's just a mystery really for me right now. Playing so much Shadows Evil and ruining her quotes and stuff like that, it's gonna be quite an interesting thing to see what... I know they're dead now, because, well, we don't know they're dead, but we think they're dead. Look at that moon though, dude. You can see my new control fix just like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Least favorite zombie character. This is a hard one. My least favorite zombie character has to be... Oh, this is a hard one, man. Probably George Romero. Yeah, it's probably gonna be George Romero. Like, he was such a pain to fight. I know we're talking about character and personality, but I just hate George Romero. I honestly hate him. I just don't like him one bit. He's an absolute jerk the way he traps you. He's a character he's definitely a character, but he's a different type of character, obviously, isn't he? But yeah, definitely. I know he can't play as him, but he's definitely my least favorite. He just seems to be a right douchebag. I don't know, George Romero. I'm not about real George Romero. I'm not about George Romero like in zombies now, when he just traps you and all that, and he like hits you with his directing. And when you kill him, he comes back every couple of rounds. He's my least favorite. He's just so annoying. I say, Sam, what's your least favorite? Like, he's just the worst, man. Yeah, I say, Sam, thanks for all the questions, man. Obviously, keeping me occupied, man. Thanks.
Guess it's coming for you! Once again! One day they will tell stories.
Question to you now, RC Sam. What is your favorite classic bubblegum? Your favorite classic bubblegum? Not like Mega Bubblegum, classic bubblegum. What is your favorite, like, out of all the classic bubblegums you can get your hands on? What is your favorite? What's your most used? Like, what do you like the most? Put below, like, and if anyone else is in the stream, you know, or watching this on YouTube, put below your favorite classic bubblegum, because I know they're not used that much, even though they're unlimited. So I'm gonna kind of get an opinion on what's their favorite to use. Do you think the Shadow of Evil crew will return and the Ascension crew? I don't think the Ascension crew will ever return. But I do think Shadow of Evil crew may return. I say may. I don't actually know, because obviously I don't work for Treyarch, but I can see their reason for bringing them back, because they were an idol to some people, and they were really good. And RC Sam says, my favorite classic bubblegum is in plain sight, Alchemy, because Alchemy, my favorite classic bubblegum is the plain sight and Alchemy, because Alchemy is just more overpowered thing in the world. I agree. Those two bubblegums should be rare, man, or ultra rare, because them two are so good. In plain sight and definitely Alchemy are the most OP. Like, you have them, you turn invisible, and third most OP, I'm gonna have to give it to definitely Anywhere But You, because it does help out. It's not as good as obviously in plain sight, but it does help out. Now, moving on, your favorite perks. RC Sam, what's your favorite perks of all time now? Like, all of zombies. Out of all the zombie perks so far we've had in zombies, what is your favorite perks? And I will list my favorite perks right after you list yours. I just want to see what your favorite perks are in a minute, and I'm gonna kind of come at you with mine now. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay in the background as we were talking about this anyway. You don't have to answer, obviously, I'll say Sam, but if you do, awesome, and I'll be sure to answer them. You don't have to, you can just be top 5 or top 2, whatever you want to be. Whatever top it wants to be. This is an interesting one already, RC Sam. He says his favorite perk of all time has to be PhD Flopper, Juggernog, obviously, and I really like Vulture Aid from Buried. I can kind of agree, like, those perks are OP as hell, but I've got my own personal list. The most overpowered perk ever to come into existence, I actually think, it has to be Widow's Wine, and it's so much better than any other perk ever produced in zombies. But second place has to be Juggernog. Third place, it's gonna have to be Vulture Aid, and in fourth place, Electric Cherry, and in fifth place, PhD Flopper. And then from there, we can talk about extra ones like Salmon or Up, OP ones like that. That's my list, because PhD, it helps out quite a lot. But when you get to those high rounds, PhD does not help you. So it's like, I don't know. It helps you, like, because you have no, obviously you have no falling damage, but you're not gonna be using explosive weapons on like round 100. Probably you're gonna be using war weapons. So I don't know. But PhD is definitely an OP one. Salmon Up is an OP one. Speed Core, Double Tap 2.0. There's so many good perks. There is no right or wrong answer. All the perks are great. It's just what you think and what rounds you get to. Your rounds are going to just definitely tell you what your favorite perks are, not what... Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Some of you might say Juggernaut Gauge because they get it. That's the first thing they buy. And, you know, some of you might say Sleight of Hand because that's the one they use the most. I don't know. It's just preference in it, really. But we're going to move on to another interesting one. Favorite Mega Gubblegums. So, they're the Gubblegums like Perkaholic, Widow's Wine, what? They obviously your War Power, your obviously Perkaholic, and your Fire Sale, you know, all those Gubblegums like that. What are your favorite? I say Salmon and I'll answer mine then. Just think off the top of your head and give me what you have and, you know. Unless you want me to go first, and I'll go first, but...
Here we go again. Again!
Okay. Recording, baby. Yeah, I 100% agree. RC Sam says he really likes Fire Sale, or the imitation. I can't even pronounce it, so I'm going to say the Fire Sale one will give you 3 Fire Sale shots. It helps out with the team and helps out with you, for everyone to set up, in other words. He also says he likes Perkaholic Gubblegum because obviously it can give you all the perks, but the reason it's not his second one is so hard to get, isn't it? Perkaholic's too hard to get to make it really good, where I feel like Fire Sale is really, really good. So that's pretty much what he's saying with it, and Fire Sale is definitely an OP one and Perkaholic right there. But my opinion is definitely Perkaholic is the best out of all of them, in my opinion. It's super hard to get, but if you use Perkaholic right, it's the best. My second favorite is gonna have to be definitely Pack-a-Punch War Weapon, so War Power there. And then third place is gonna be Fire Sale. Fourth place is gonna have to be can't think of what's called now. Anywhere But You. No, Anywhere But You, sorry. If I'm thinking of Anywhere But You. I'm Feeling Lucky. That's an OP one because you can get perks from it. You can get good Gubblegums from it. Good power-ups from it. It's really helpful. Plus, the last but not least, what's a really good one is spawn a free perkin. They are my top 5 there because if you spawn a free perkin, the entire team gets it. It's just super helpful for the team and you. So that's my top 5 right there. I hope you agree. If you disagree, don't worry. You know, it doesn't really matter if you disagree, but I hope you guys agree. If you don't disagree, don't worry. It's my opinion, and if you don't agree, tell me why, and yeah. It doesn't really matter. It's everyone got their own opinion, so. That's what the channel's about, isn't it? It's about sharing your opinions and hopefully not judging each other's opinions and just having a bit of fun, isn't it, really? But we're going to move on to the next one. Favorite Wonder Weapon. I know a lot of people say this a lot, but mine's going to be different. I say, Sam, you don't have to answer this because you've answered so many, but if you feel like answering it, then what are your favorite Wonder Weapons? They have things like Ray Gun, Funny Gun, Popgun Servant, KT4, Baby Gun. Giving you a couple of examples right there. You've got the Wonder Waffle, DG, you got the Ray Gun Mark II, you got the Wave Gun, you got the Windows Hollow. In other words, a lot of different Wonder Weapons we've had so far. You got the Electric Bow, you got the Wolf Bow, you got the Ice Staff, you got there's just so many. Just impossible to say them all. But give me your top 5 or top 2, whatever you want to give me, and I'll give you my top 5 then.
You will not progress much further. I refuse to submit.
But yeah, that was fast. Sam says, my favorite wonder weapon is the Sickle Fire from Die Rise. Yeah. It got nerfed, so it got... And he also says he likes the Thunder Gun because it's one of the first wonder weapons to ever come out, but my favorite normal fun weapon is the PPSH from World of War Zombies. The Sickle Fire, no doubt, is one of the most OP weapons. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put the most overpowered weapon is the Alpaca Punch Popgun Servant. I'll tell you what, 24 shots, it can kill an entire train. It can get you out of any situation until around 156. Pretty much, it's a monster. That gun is a monster, dude. In second place, I'm gonna have to put the Sickle Fire, yeah? And it's a monster at killing. Before they got nerfed, it was absolutely incredible, you know. In third place, you all know what's gonna be. It's the, can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Petrifier. If you know what I mean. The one off buried, the wonder weapon, I haven't played it in so long, I can't actually remember what it's called, but, the weapon that should make you fly, I think it's called the Petrifier when it's upgraded. That was in my top 3. My top 4 has to be the Wolf Bow. It's so helpful when you're coming around corners, and man, it gives you power-ups too. And in 5th place, everyone guessed it. Everyone guessed. Have I mentioned the Thunder Gun? The Power Idea. Have I mentioned the Thunder Gun? I think I have. If I haven't mentioned the Thunder Gun, then it was in this somewhere. I think I mentioned the Thunder Gun though. If I haven't, it's in 5th place, but I think I've mentioned it already. But the Thunder Gun is definitely on the list, but I just forgot maybe. And last but not least, the most OP weapon has to be the Ice Staff. Remember that Ice Staff? It was so good, man. Yeah, the Power Eyes, yeah, the Power Eyes are good. The Ice Staff is amazing too.
I don't just laugh in the face of adversity.
The Wonder Waffle did not make my list. It was not OP enough, sadly. Even back in World of War, it was good, but normal weapons, I would say the PPSH, the Galil, the AN-94, the KN-94, and last but not least, everyone guessed it, one of the most OP weapons ever to come to date. Have a guess what it is. The Dracon. The Dracon has made the top 5 because the Dracon is so OP, dude. Unbelievable, the Dracon is. It can't be number 1 because of the ammo and all that, but I don't prefer the bows, the safts from Origins. I like the Wolf Bow, and I like the Rextic Staff. I just thought the Rextic Staff was not, the Rextic Staff pretty much was better. Sorry, you know what I mean, the Rextic Staff, the Wolf Bow, sorry, the Rextic, bow, it wasn't as good as the Ice Staff. I thought the Ice Staff was a lot better. But the Wolf Bow, I thought was a lot better than, obviously,
the undead are drawn to the monkey.
The Staff was pretty good, but, I don't know, it's just like, I did prefer the Ice Staff, so, I'm trying to think, what was the other bow called though? Oh, it was called the Wind Staff, wasn't it? Yeah, the Wind Staff was good, but I just thought the Wolf Bow was better. That's all. Oh, I just get what you meant. Ah, my bad. What do you prefer, the staffs from Oranges or the bows from Eisendrache? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were asking that. To be honest with you, it's a mixed batch. To be honest with you, it's a mixed batch. Like, there's a lot of weapons that I prefer on the Eisendrache. I prefer the staffs in some ways, but I prefer the bows in other ways. So, I honestly think the skull bow is a complete, disaster, and so is the ice bow. Not the ice bow, sorry, the fire bow. But I feel like all the staffs are pretty strong, where 2 of the bows are crap as hell. So I'd say the orange staffs, due to they're better around them. There's more of them that are better. So probably oranges bows, staffs I mean, over the bows, due to, 2 of them were pretty bad. But that's all I got for questions and all that, guys. But I do hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for being here. Pretty much, thank you. And don't forget to follow, like, sub, comment, and like. And thanks for pretty much, giving me all those questions, Sam. Really appreciate it. But anyway, Sam, hopefully we'll see you on the next stream. And yeah. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, see you later, man. Sam says, I'm going to have to go now, Jordan, but good luck. Okay, so we're pretty close to leveling up now, and I'll see you guys on my next stream or my next video. Peace out, my friends.